Alright, welcome back. Playing some more Wigglytuff, because I'm a Wigglytuff main for the most part. I'll learn other characters eventually. It's just Wigglytuff has meshed the easiest with me, and yeah, I have above average win rate with it for the amount of matches I've played, so... Cool. More Captain Insano. Podcast. Wake Up America with Captain Insano. Love my crazy bastards.
Ready, go!
Welcome to Wake Up America with Captain Insano, your only choice for truth and only the truth about America. This is a grassroots effort to wake America up, to see what is really happening. We have a guest this week. He called in last week. I was intrigued. I reached out to him. Ryan will be on the show today. But first, a word from our sponsors. Have you been getting cocaine from Captain Insano's Cocaine Emporium and you got pulled over by the police? And they saw that your eyes were as tiny as our government should be? A government so small you can barely see it? That's how small your pupils were? Well, guess what? The lawyers at Captain Insano's Lawyer Emporium will back you up, and they will prove that you were not actually doing cocaine. You will be absolved of all your crimes. I guarantee it. Hello. Is this Ryan?
Yes, that is one of the many names that I go by.
All right. Nice to finally meet your acquaintance. So I enjoyed your call last week. I wanted to know how you found this podcast.
Well, I was browsing one of my favorite subreddits, r/anti-Semitism, and I just noticed there was a thread going on talking about this. They described you as a vigilante. I don't know if you would describe yourself that way, but that's how they were. And they were basically advertising your podcast. So I decided to take a listen, and I really liked what I heard.
Well, I don't know if I would describe myself as a vigilante. I'm more of a visionary, but...
Okay, I'd say that's appropriate.
Yeah, but...
Damn it!
Vigilante, that's...
I am giving people the
not too
hands.
bad.
It's just been really hard to get a fucking scoring
But,
there's again.
So, what makes you feel proud to be an American?
Well, to be honest, I don't know if I'd say I'm very proud to be an American anymore. I used to be when I was younger. I was very proud to be an American, but I think it's safe to say America is not the best country on planet Earth anymore. And, you know, I say that, and it might come off easy to say, but it's very difficult for me to say that and to admit that.
And why do you say that?
Well, sorry. I'm a little thirsty.
You go ahead.
You know, it's just, you know, when you look around and you see all these whiny babies crying and getting offended over the simplest shit, it just, you know, it just bothers me. Because I'm not the type of person to get offended. I believe everybody is entitled to their own opinion. And the fact that it seems you're not able to express that opinion, if it's even a little controversial anymore, it just, you know, it rubs me the wrong way.
Well, you want to know something interesting about all this cancel culture, which appears to be what you're kind of alluding to.
Yeah, I just
is
couldn't think of it.
that is what the Russians did to begin to spread communism all across the globe. As they silenced voices, they found ways, and the thing is, they found ways to pit people against each other using slight little tactics. It's all psychological warfare, and that's, you notice America was at one time united, and now you see all the discord and diversion. You know, that's all Russia. They won the Cold War. Don't let anybody they point to Reagan yelling Gorbachev tear down that wall, but that wasn't the end of the Cold War. It continued well after that.
You know, it's interesting you bring that up, because I think you can kind of a good example of that is if anybody's an MMA fan, during the Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor McGregor rivalry that, you know, very well going on. Conor tried to, you know, respectfully express his opinions, and it ended with Khabib's team attacking innocent people who had nothing to do with the rivalry. So I think
and that's what communists do. They just attack people. And you know what? You know what the punishment was? God rained down COVID and killed Khabib's dad because of that.
You know, I don't want to say he deserved it, but I mean, like father, like son, right? Can't assume his dad was any better. So maybe...
The sins of the father will always go on to the son. So.
Correct.
So.
It makes me sad that Jeffrey Dahmer never had any kids, because I think if he would have had a son, he would have been one hell of an American.
He probably he would have done something great.
For sure.
But changing gears, you alluded to the Antichrist in your call, and I have been on a quest to expose the Antichrist for a very long time. Now, I have been searching for, I want to say, the last 20 years, because right around Y2K, everybody made a big deal about that was going to be the end of the world. And I realized, though, there's something that I realized when they talk about millennialism in the Bible and Revelation, the 2,000 years that they mention. Jesus was not born in 0 AD as the records are inaccurate. He was actually born in the year 4 BC. And he died at the age of 33, rose again 3 days later, and then he spent they claim 40 days teaching his disciples before he ascended into heaven. Now, 40 days is not actually, it just means a fortnight, so who knows how long it actually means. What the actual time he was on Earth. But here's my theory.
I think my teammates are terrible. After all, they're sitting there trying to do Zapdos when we got them sitting right outside our base.
We are coming upon the time of the Antichrist. There's somebody who has claimed that he is going to run for president of the United States of America in 2028. and he has a TV show. He is a very, very wildly charismatic and popular man. And there is nobody has ever said a bad word about this man ever. Can you guess who I'm talking about?
Ellen DeGeneres?
Well,
Close. 4, 3,
Dr. Phil.
2,
Doctor, well, Doctor
Time's
Phil
up.
has a pretty good outrecord.
You lose.
But
No way in hell we were winning that with
think of who has
half
the
our team
biggest social
not
media
fucking
reach
bothering
in the
to
world,
help anybody out. So,
and who is the most famous person on planet Earth and is beloved by millions.
anyway, you can't win them all. We will stop it there for Captain Insano because these games are so fast. Anyway, that was some Wigglytuff gameplay. It wasn't really the greatest gameplay. Team was fucking all over the place. I'm not saying I'm doing any better. It's just more of a... Their team was much more well coordinated together, and their jungler actually did their job jungling instead of fucking around in lane. So, you know, everybody is at fault. That's my shitty Wigglytuff gameplay. Don't win them all. It's Wigglytuff by all means. It's not an overpowered character, unlike Zeraora, Cario, Cinderace. You know. So yeah, you know, it happens.